Tables turns, lesson learned. I'm still getting some burn. Yeah. To whom it may concern, to whom it may concern. This live stream may or may not be for you, but consider this a delayed reaction. An issue of lesser concern. You can hate me now. This is a long, long, long response that I took to respond to those detractors, the dislikers, the haters, to whoever, to whom it may concern, it's okay. You can't walk around expecting to be liked about everybody, by everybody. It is what it is. You have people who who don't mess with you, people who are cool with you, people who are not cool with you anymore. It's what it is. Good evening, almost morning, brother. Yeah, it's almost morning. What's going on, Detox Diva? Yeah, this is to those folks. Special shout out, public service announcement. You know, it's okay. For those folks out there that have their issues and like I said, they dislike, they hate is what it is. Good evening to you, Melanie. I can't please everybody, nor will I try. Like I said, it just is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta let things be. So to the haters out there, to the folks out there that ain't feeling me like that, it is what it is. Melanie, new friends. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. It's what it is. Appreciate you folks for being here, but this is really not to any of you. What's good? What's good is there's a delayed response to some hate, to some negative vibes out there. Sometimes you just gotta let folks know it's not gonna stop what I do. It's not gonna stop me from being who I am or whatever the case may be. Hopefully, folks is having a good Memorial Day weekend. To the detractors, to the haters, it's okay. You can hate me now. You can give me the thumbs up, the thumbs down. I had a couple of people asking me about it. Mel, why the thumbs down? Why the dislikes? A couple of people throw shade behind the scenes. It's what it is. I ain't tripping. I just say, hey, this is just to say, look, whether you like me or not, I'm gonna keep doing what I do. Whether you hate me, whether you love me, I'm gonna keep doing what I do. Yeah, there's some haters out there, but like I said, I'm not gonna get into specifics. I'm not gonna call nobody nothing or whatever the case may be. It is what it is. So they say if you don't have haters out there, then you're probably doing something wrong. And this is not to give anybody any fame. This is not to fabricate any situations. It's just to say, whoever you are, you know who you are, whether you be online, offline. What's going on, Llama Monster? If people are hating and doing a good thing, yeah, some people will say that. You learn. Like I said, this is not to create sympathy or anything like that, or try to, like I said, stir up any drama, any controversy. It's just saying, you know what, I'm not gonna be liked by everybody. You know, things that I do, it is what it is. I don't try to push people to be liked by everybody because if everybody so-called fake love you, then that's what it is. What's going on, Egyptian King Geek? Appreciate you for coming through. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm not trying to drum up any controversy. This is kind of like a delayed response. People have been wanting me to respond. Especially some of the folks, that had things to say behind the scenes stuff. So it is what it is. Uh, what's going on, Drunken One? I appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate you folks for being here on a well, Saturday night, or I guess you could say a Sunday morning, however it is. Because I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Like I said, I tell folks out there, you know, if you want to disappoint people, try to please everybody. You just can't do it. I'm not trying. So it is what it is when it comes to that. I tell folks, you want to get your hate on, you want to get your slander on, you want to say something negative, you want to try to get a reaction out of me. It is what it is. What's going on, Marie Rita? Appreciate you. It's all good. You can hate me. I love myself. Lionel Richie, really. Yeah, yeah, there you go. There you go. I'm glad somebody caught the reference. Why would you want him to be president of that? What's your nonsense anyway? Well, it's all good. I'm president of something. My own destiny, my own life. I tell folks, man, you gotta be comfortable with your own self, with your own shadow, where you go, what you do, things like that. This is not me to take shots at anybody. I thought about it. I thought about taking some shots, getting on here, going back and forth with a couple of people, doing the whole internet drama thing. But it ain't gonna do me no good, especially since that's not how I roll. That's not what I was taught. And I know I'm probably gonna have somebody pull my ear and tell me, Mel, you ain't got time for that. Take a shot of tequila. I don't even know if I got a shot of tequila. I'm trying to figure out where my I'm trying to figure out where did I put my Cuban rum. Hold on, my Cuban rum is missing. Oh, oh. My Cuban rum is missing. I got my Cuban rum. I'm chilling. I'm not gonna take a shot of Cuban rum. I'm just chilling tonight. Yeah, rum. you know, but I've been laying low with the drinking and whatnot. This is actually a gift, you know. So you got to drink responsibly, moderately, and whatnot. You got my Cuban cigar. Listen, I wish I had a Cuban cigar myself too, but this is a gift, so we drink in moderation. I appreciate this. I ain't really gonna be too much on the bar scene or whatever the case this year. Just trying to lay low, trying to be focused about some things. Get your motor running. That's funny. My motor's already running. I'm trying to wind down. You know, I was chewing on my little gum, my little thing. What's going on? Everyone just listening. Thank you, June. Well, I'll give you something to listen to, June. What this is about the fact that, you know what? It's a waste of time trying to be liked by everybody. It's a waste of time trying to worry about, you know, who hating on you, who got something to say, who ain't feeling you, folks trolling you. Yeah. Gum and rum doesn't mix. No, it doesn't, drunken one. Appreciate that, though. It's a waste of time. It's a wasted effort. It's a failed effort trying to please everybody, trying to get everybody into the circle. Sometimes folks just don't want to get along. Sometimes folks just don't want to listen to reason with you. Sometimes people want to hate you because of who you are. It could be your skin color, it could be your sexuality, it could be your religion, it could be the city you're from, it could just be the words you speak. Maybe it's the color of your eyes. Who knows? That's why I spend time looking for Bigfoots. That's funny, Brown Dwarf. Maybe the Bigfoots won't judge you. And that's what it is. Sometimes you get judged. We've been judged. I have a question. Do you take these types of vids to help people like us with disabilities and autism? Do I have a question? Do you do these type of videos? Do you do these disabilities EGLs? Well, this video here, could it be to help other people? I mean, you look at it that way. Sometimes it's conversation. Sometimes it's really just conversation, really. I mean, I don't know if it's helping other people with me saying the videos and doing that. I think it is. Some people say it does or whatever the case may be. Sometimes, people just look at me like, what the heck is this man talking about? I mean, but I do hope with whatever conversations that I have, whether we have autism or disabilities or not, that it does help you. If that's the case, I guess the answer to that would be yes. I like these type of vids. I'm just curious to know how you doing. Why I do sometimes it's just as simple as a watch time. I mean, I do these videos just to have conversation with people because I like having conversations with all type of people. I like to make people think, to laugh, to cry, to question, argue, and explore. Even folks that want to argue against me, it's all good. I do these type of videos because I think they need to be done. It's things that need to be talked about. And this video, and even if you look at the title, it's about not worrying about the haters, man. Not worrying about having to be liked all the time, because these videos can be motivational. Yeah, they could be motivational, Egyptian Gamer Geek, but there's another side of these videos that really can be negative as well. You haven't seen the negative Mel version of the video, but yeah, no, thank you. If you find motivation in it, then that's beyond me. That's something else, higher calling, a deeper power. Something else going on. Beyond me. Um, so here's how it goes. Technical channel. Um, as far as the whole sub for sub thing and the channel friendship thing, we're not pushing anybody in this chat room to befriend anybody. If you want to ask if folks want to see you, if they want to support each other's channel, you can do that. But it's not a sub for sub channel. That's not something I get into. I don't tell folks that they can't mingle, and tingle a little bit of whatever the case may be. When exchange information, you can do it wisely, be safe, about it, because you do have, nefarious individuals out there trying to, do negative things and whatnot. So you gotta look before you leap, and whatever the case may be. But that's that whole side of that thing. So nobody should feel any pressure. I hope you see him, Bob, when you see Solo. I'm thinking about that. Did Solo come out already? I mean, I don't know. I've just been working and whatever the case may be. But that's beside the point. But yeah, um, I don't know. I don't know. As far as this live stream, I know people probably clicked on it thinking that I was gonna get into some real crazy stuff about this or whatever the case may be. Nah, nothing crazy. I'm really mellow and laid back with this. It's just saying to the haters out there, to the people out there that don't subscribe or you know that come to troll and come to bring the negative shade. I'm gonna keep doing what I do. I want to yeah, yeah. Nah. It's what it is. It's what it is, Yas Poet. This is not to the people that's in the chat. This is to the people that's not in the chat. This is the people that don't believe it. This is the people that say what they say. Yeah, so maybe one of the movies like The Incredibles here too. Yeah, okay, cool. Gamer Geek. That's something that I need to consider. I gotta take this gum out of my mouth. It's kind of rude to talk and chew. Excuse me. I gotta take this out of my mouth. Get down to business. Yeah. So the genesis of this is for the fact that, other than the fact that I have this in my list of things to talk about, a very big movie person, I can tell. There's nothing wrong with that. No. The genesis of this whole thing, Yas Poet, is just for the folks out there that have had things to say behind the scenes, in person, public, or whatever. Okay, technical channel. This is how this is gonna work. Um, the whole friendship thing, we're gonna have to put that on hold right now. We're gonna have to put that on timeout right now, on hold, because you can't keep begging people to be friends and all that other stuff. That's how that's gonna have to work. Timeout is necessary for that. What I'm saying here is just that, people be hanging because they just jealous and want attention and they don't stand opinion, so they feel good. Nah, it's deeper than that. Egyptian gamer geek. It's sometimes people have a different of opinion, and like folks may not really be comfortable in their life and whatever the case may be. We've all probably hated on people for some reason at some point in some time in our life or whatever the case may be. And it's not good to hate on folks, but it's necessary to understand where it comes from. If you got that hate in your heart, if you got negativity, negative vibes coming at different people, whatever the reason for whatever cause, it's best to check yourself. Because at certain times you may get the response that you're looking for, and sometimes people hate on folks and they're not ready for the response that they may get in return. Sometimes you don't want to poke the bear, as they say. You want to kind of leave people alone. Sometimes people like to poke the bear and then divert somebody's attention to whatever the case may be. Because I like your video, you sound like a wise man. Well, I'm not as wise as I would like to be, but I appreciate that. You know, it's just a situation where I just say, you know what, I can't worry about who likes me and who hates me and stuff like that. Sometimes it's like Jimi Hendrix said, it's a distraction. Sometimes you're sitting there worrying about who loves you and who wants to push you up and whatnot. It's like one of the live streams that I did well, a little bit while back, probably in this month. Be careful who you let put you on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying? Because those same people that put you on a pedestal are the same ones that shoot you down. So it is what it is. Excuse me. I've learned a lot of things in my 37 years of life. I have a lot of wisdom and things that have been given to me based on life experiences, and I have a lot more still to learn, as many of us do. But one thing I've learned is you can't have everybody like you. It's not gonna happen. There's some people that gonna hate your guts. There's people out there that's just gonna really want to see you fail. What's up, Crimson Fantasy? I appreciate you for coming through. There's people out there that's gonna want to see you fail. There's people out there that's gonna want to see you fall. That's gonna see you slip. That's gonna want to see you falter. That's going to see you shake. All right, Mary Rita, thank you for being here. And for me, you know what? I may fall. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is what it is, Brown Dwarf. But I'm still here. I'm still an OG, out here in these streets, not a gangster, but just an old guy. But yeah, there's gonna be people that want to see you falter, that's want to see you, slip, that's want to see you do bad and whatever the case may be. And it may happen. I may slip, I may fall. I've been watching the screen back, just been streaming that on comment. It's all good. It's all good, squad. I see you, squad. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone like this video, get 5, 10 likes. I appreciate it, Gamer Geek. This is just me saying what is true. Revenge is success. Yeah, OG, old guy. Yeah, that's what it is, drunken one. I don't know. This is just to say, man, you know what? For those folks out there that got that heat, that got that smoke coming from me, I'm not saying I want the heat. I'm not saying I want the smoke. But you know what? If it come my way, it's a lesser concern to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it'll happen. Obstacles come. People gonna throw shade. Hey, I've thrown shade before myself. and it doesn't get anybody anywhere. You know what I'm saying? What does Gandhi say? The eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. I'm trying to see out here. I try to see some things. I got some things that I want to do. It's just that the negative energy don't benefit me, in the long run. It really don't. And especially in the community, a lot of strange things have been going on behind the scenes, out in the open and whatever the case may be. No, I haven't seen Deadpool 2. Yeah, they're just jealous of your math skills, bro. Hey, maybe. I mean, everybody's not jealous. Some of these things could be exaggerated, but I doubt it is. It is what it is. That was a good one. Eye for an eye. Yeah, yeah. Nah, that's Gandhi. That's not for me. But yeah, Gandhi said that Sherry K. So get ready for Boston to lose, game seven. But that's another story. I ain't gonna give you that, Sherry K. Who knows? They may win. NBA final bound. But thank you for being here, Sherry K. Thank you for all you folks being here to tell you the truth. I don't know. This is just me saying I get it. Keep spreading your wisdom. That's the world needs these days. 100. Yeah, yeah, nah. I got you, squad. I appreciate it. Yeah, a lot of behind the scenes, behind the camera. You already know Crimson Fantasy. Things happen, and people don't always agree or whatever the case may be. So I have haters. I don't feel. Well, I don't want no haters to die. I don't want no haters to die. Egyptian gamer geek. I don't want anybody to die. I just want folks to know, whether you love it, whether you hate it, whether you try to, boost it up, bring it down. I gotta keep doing what I do, and specifically for the haters. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those situations where I see you. I know you out there. I don't pay too much attention, to it because at the end of the day, what is it going to give me? What is it going to profit me to, to feed into the hate, to feed into the, the negativity. I hear you, Egyptian Gamer Geek. I mean, like I said, I could get caught up, but then it just distracts you and takes away from the positive vibes for the folks that do care, for the things that you do need to do. And I tell you folks out there, address the haters as they need to be addressed and whatnot. At the same age, you're pretty much rising. So I appreciate that, Sherry K. You know what I'm saying? I'm wise enough to know that Cleveland may go all the way. Hayes Miller, seriously. You'd be surprised, Crimson Fantasy. You'd be surprised. Everybody has their haters, be it online, be it offline, be it folks that kind of dislike you, be it folks that want to see your downfall. You're a fool to wake up and think that there's no one in this world that hates you. You're a fool. I don't care who you are. I don't care if everybody's saying they love you, they adore you, they got signs and social media posts in your honor. You're a fool if you think that there's no one that hates him. Yeah, I was called on the street today and it throws the curveballs. Yeah. Life does throw you curveballs, but the thing about being called out on the stream, and I tell you this, Crimson Fantasy, and to anybody out there, you know what? You keep doing your thing. You keep grinding. You can't feed into the negativity. It's just like you did Crimson Fantasy a while back. You kind of just kept plugging away. I mean, whether folks agree with you or not, you apologize for it later if something happens. You let the chips fall where they may. Let win, lose, or draw. You let the chips fall where they may. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, Maria Rita Courier here. What's up, Fat Boy? I think that's Fat Boy in the chat or whatever the case may be. And my thing is not to encourage any hate, not to call anybody out or bring on any haters. It's just, whatever hate comes my way, however situations transpire, you know, you gotta keep going. Exactly, that was a tough part of a YouTube career. Yeah, you know how it goes, Crimson Fantasy. I mean, I had some things happen with me when it came to some haters earlier on, back when Google Plus was still a thing. I was almost taken down hard, on Google Plus. I think no haters in here now. Nah, this is not to any haters now, but this is to some folks, that may have something to say later on. That may want to bring the dislikes later on, or may have something to say on to the side. Whatever the case, I tell them you can hate me now, you can hate me forever, But at the same time, I'm tougher than leather. I'm gonna keep it moving, doing whatever, no matter the weather. I'm getting wiser and better with my old age, like an old sage for the old days, maybe for the new ones. you know, I'm not through until I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'm not through until I won. Throw up a W instead of an L. I'm not a smoker, but I tell them you can smoke it if you could tell. Oh no, man. Oh my God. Yeah. Forgive me. trying to rap a little bit, but it's what it is. Yeah. It's what it is. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, who's old? I'm not old, but it's actually a fella ain't singing yet. Yeah. What's up, Bobby? I appreciate you. Nah, it's just what it is. It's just me saying I'm gonna keep doing my thing. I know everybody don't love it. I know there's some folks out there ain't feeling me. I know there's some folks out there rather see me fall. I know there's some folks out there that rather see me fail. I know who you are. I know that some of you I don't know who you are. I know there's some people that feel some type of way, because maybe I ain't in contact with you no more. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't wish you nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? It's like in the words of Nas. I mean, I wish you much success, even if you wish me the opposite. That's really just what it is. I don't have time to hold hate in my heart. Do people annoy me at times? Do people get under your skin, ruffle your feathers? Of course they do. You know, I'm human. It just happens. I like to say, see you drunk enough. There you go. Kill it with kindness. Not even killing with kindness. Just no response. It's like Harriet Tubman. One of her famous replies. She said after the whole Underground Railroad, she was getting older, and they was asking her, "What do you think about your former slave owners and whatnot?" And she gave a classic response. She was like, "I don't think about them at all." That's crazy. Just keep being you. Don't worry about that. Nothing else. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not worried about it. I mean, I address it sometimes because people come and ask me, about different things. They wonder about the hate, the dislikes. They wonder about the shade that I may get sometimes. Be it from friends, family members, whoever. I mean, I may have a game plan, but I'm not gonna say too much of it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got answers. Sometimes, you try things, you fall, you fail, you get up, you try again, whatever the case may be. I mean, win, lose, or draw, I'm going to do what I do. There's always a fight to let the chips fall where they may. And I encourage you folks out there, regardless of your haters, your distractors, people in real life, people offline, people at work, people in relationships, people that you just see in passing. You do what you got to do. And I don't, like I said, I don't wish ill will to nobody, but for those folks that wish ill will to me, I just let that as long as I have life in my lungs, breath, ability, mobility, the ableness to do anything, power, in my heart, in my blood, in my mind, I'm gonna keep doing what I gotta do. I'm kind of ruthless that way, with just going about my business. I could be very ruthless about just ignoring the hater and going about my business. I'm addressing it now because this is delayed reaction. This is for all. This is for all the folks. A couple of folks, be it frenemies, be it enemies, be it people on the side hating. This is for all the folks because I'm gonna address certain things again, but it is what it is. I get knocked down, but I get up again. That's funny, Bumblebee Junction. Because I normally don't talk like this, but I mean, I'm talking like this right now because at the end of the day, like I said, I'm not a quitter. I'm a fighter. I do what I do. Like I said, I know there's people praying against me. I know there's people, wishing I don't succeed. There's people thinking I'm wasting my time. There's people saying, well, what is he doing? And who does he think he is? He's sitting in his room. He's talking about nothing. And, look at him in the projects or whatever he is. Look at this overweight black man or whatever the case, whatever people may say. And that's your business. Folks have their opinion. People have their thing. My thing is to take those negative comments and those jeers and those sneers and turn it around. You know what I'm saying? You started off. It's like Eminem said. We was playing in the beginning, then the mood all changed. So it's just crazy. Like I said, they start off downing you. You know what I'm saying? Then every once in a while when you do get some success, they want to crown you. My thing is, keep your crown, keep your accolades. I just need opportunities. I'm just trying to do my thing and make sense of it all and learn from my experiences. And I encourage people to do the same or whatever the case may be. What's up, John and Amber? Appreciate you. Thank you for coming through. How it goes. But it's still an issue of lesser concern because then the reason I call it an issue of lesser concern because I'm gonna keep doing what I gotta do. And I encourage you folks, regardless of negativity, regardless of the hate, regardless of folks that come against you and got something to say, keep going, keep doing it. That's why sometimes I don't even address folks because sometimes, to tell you the truth, you haters just be in the way. Sometimes you haters, you folks that try to get my attention, whoever you are, you just be in the way. And sometimes I get it. You know, you got to hurdle, you got to hurdle over a hater. You got to hurdle over the dislikers, the critics, the people that ain't really helping you, the folks that just want to be crabs in the barrel and bring you down. Sometimes they're there just to make you stronger. You know, make you tough like leather. You know, no matter the weather. You catch me out doing whatever. You know, and it's cool sometimes because you know, like I said in my description, sometimes you remind me of scorn lovers. You know, you sending me the four page letters with a kiss. You know, maybe you just you know scorn individual. I don't know, and I get it sometimes. You know, people want you to be miserable with them. You know, it's like I said in a couple of live streams back. You know, misery loves company, and I'm not a miserable person, so you know it's okay. You know, lift it up, really, yeah, nah, it's nah. I'm not down Bumblebee Junction. This is just me having a conversation, just me talking, just me speaking my piece, and it's all good. You know, like I said, it is all good. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Fuel to the fire. You know what I'm saying? But I encourage people out there, you know, don't always look at the haters as a sign of as a sign of I guess that you know things are wrong. You know, sometimes if you ain't got nobody hating on you, if you ain't got nobody pulling at you, tugging at you, then it's a problem. If everybody love you and folks is always saying nice and kind and sweet things about you, there's a problem. There's a problem. Like I said, I know there's people out there that love Mel Mel. I know there's people out there that hate Mel Mel, and I know they do. You know, I can get into specifics, but I know personally, like I said, folks ain't as sneaky and secretive as they think they are. But you know, I digress from that situation. What is it going to profit me to feed into the negativity? What is it? What do I have to gain by going in and doing that, or whatever the case may be? Lost a lot of stuff, but it's okay. I need time for me and John. Well, that's what's up, Amber. You take that time for you and John. You take that time. What's most important is that you take care of your family, take care of those responsibilities and those things that mean something to you offline. So many times, you know, in this generation, in this age, in this society, we could spend too much time online paying attention to people that are really not lifting us up and building us up, you know, as people, you know, and nourishing our soul and just, you know, feeding and giving back into our lives, you know, in a realistic way, in a good way, and whatever, you know. Yeah, no, don't let them take space in your head. Definitely drunken one. And sometimes we let people rent space in our brain, you know what I'm saying? Or sometimes we just let them stay there for free. You know, it's what it is. What's going on is just salvaging creation during the war vid and NY. Yeah, I wish it wasn't as pixelated, you know, but I'll do a real thorough walkthrough one of these days of Times Square, me going through Times Square. I'm just going to update my phone, get a gimbal, and I'm going to do it. I will need surgery, I guess. So I knew for a few places to go. The doctor is cut in. Wow. Oh my God. Oh wow. Oh my God. That's crazy. Whoa. Thoughts and prayers with you. You know, hopefully you get through your surgery well. You know, um, surgery can be a scary thing sometimes. You know, but you need that good support system. So YouTube should be on the back burner. I know if I was having surgery, you'd probably be getting like a surgery video or whatever. You know, video saying that this may be the last time that you see me in a while and I'm gonna heal up or whatever the case. Maybe I'll take you along with the journey or whatever. You know, I know this is one of the things that I'll be doing. So surgery would be the first thing that's on my mind. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and also too, the happy holidays to you. You know, shout out to all the soldiers out there and all that. What's going on, Justin Sinclair? Thank you for coming through. Appreciate it. Yeah, I know you'll be okay. I know you'll be okay, you know, as far as your surgery and stuff like that is concerned. But you know, you do what you got to do. Thank you. I'm seeing a lot of cool people in the chat tonight. You know, don't worry. You know, whoever's hating on me, we ain't get into all that. I'm just saying, you know, a matter of lesson concern for those haters out there to whom it may concern. You can hate me now. It's haters ain't hating and they ain't doing their job. You know, they ain't you know working it out the way they're supposed to. If folks is congratulating you and lifting you up and pushing you on a pedestal, that's the setup. That is the setup. I get scared when too many people are telling me I'm doing good. I get scared when I say too many people that I know don't like me, that know don't care for me, are saying, "Hey Mel, you're doing a great job, buddy. You're the guy." You know, but that's what it is. Anyway, as far as as the surgery goes, you know, Amber, you know, hopefully everything works out with that. You know, thoughts and prayers with that. definitely, we want you to pull through that like we know you will. Try not to worry. Focus on your support system. Worry about healing and getting healthy and stuff like that. That's the most important thing. I remember when my mom's had surgery and all that stuff, and I had to be there for her and whatnot. I have a great intelligence, so I'll be great. No, no, no. Yeah, okay, okay, okay. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You do what you got to do. It's all good. Make it work. I can say, I was gonna say hashtag make it trend. I don't know what we're gonna make trend, but that's just how it goes. Um, Let me see what time it is. Excuse me, 12:14. As I am there. If you weren't such a cool guy, we would and give you so much praise. Well, here's the thing, drunken one. I know there's people that genuinely mean it, and I know there's people that generally don't care. Generally care less about what I'm trying to do. I've learned that there are people that can see you, in a positive light, in a negative light. See you as a teacher, see you as a threat. See you somebody that shouldn't even be in the conversation. So it is what it is. I know I have my detractors, and I'm taking the time out to acknowledge that I do have detractors, and I'm not being ignorant of the situation. But at the same time, you talk a lot, but you're okay in my book. That's funny, drunken one. Yes, you drink a lot, drunken one, but you're okay in my book as well. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate that. I do talk a lot because I have a lot to say. You know, and I know you drink a lot because you have a lot to drink. But it's nothing but love to you, drunken one. Nothing but love and peace to you. And I am who I am. I'm gonna be who I am. And I expect more the same from the haters. Yeah, you know how it goes. And on that note, I ain't gonna keep you folks too long, because I didn't really plan on staying here too long. Maybe 20 minutes, famous last words. Only 20 minutes. I only planned 20 minutes, But that's an inside joke for those folks that know what that means. Anyway, you know what it is. Take care. Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. I'm still gonna move on, you haters.